All right, then. So, on the program this evening, we're trying to do some kind of awareness on engineering insurance. So, what is engineering insurance? It is a type of insurance policy wherein a wide range of risks related to engineering are covered. It is a comprehensive insurance policy that offers economic safeguard against risks that are faced by ongoing construction projects, installation projects, as well as machines and equipment in project operations. It is designed to protect contractors, engineers, and also project owners from financial losses due to unforeseen events that can occur during construction, during installation, or even operations of engineering works. Now, since the industry is about creating, about designing, about construction, about building and operations of machines and equipment, there are increased chances of accidents and perils related to them. Thus, engineering insurance policies cater to different forms of uncertainties that are associated with on-site construction, including plants and machinery usage. Now, the industry will undoubtedly have to remain flexible and adapt itself to new insurance needs because of the huge technological advances which the world is facing. And it is on that background that I am bringing in my guest to the microphone this evening. Samuel Balogun is team lead, Ikeja Downstream Underwriting for ICO Insurance PLC. Samuel, nice to have you join us. Good evening.
Good evening, Victor. Thank you for having me.
Wonderful.
Good evening, Lagos.
All right, then. And joining him as well is Oluwaferomi Orishabinone, who is the team lead for multi-clients as well as financial institutions for ICO PLC. How are you doing, madam? Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, Mr. Victor. Good evening, Lagos. Good evening, Nigeria.
Great. So we're talking engineering insurance policy. This might be the first time people are hearing of this, even though I've given a background. But Samuel, let's take it up from you. What are the various types of engineering insurance policies that you have with ICO? Hello, Samuel. Are you there?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
I think I lost you for a minute, but I can hear you now.
Okay. What about Samuel? Is Samuel there?
Yes, I'm with you. I think I got disconnected for a while.
Okay.
But I can hear you now.
All right. So, Samuel, let's take it up from you then. So, what are the various types of engineering insurance policies that we have in ICO?
Thank you. Currently, we offer the erection all risk insurance policy. We also offer the contractors all risk, as well as the plant all risk insurance, and the machinery breakdown, and the electronic equipment insurance.
All right. So it appears you guys have different kind of risks that are covered under this engineering insurance policy. So let's just dive into it, Oluwaferomi. Let's look at the various types of engineering insurance products that are available. Tell us some more, especially with the erection all risk insurance. What's it all about?
Okay, thank you. Erection all risk insurance policy provides coverage for any loss or damage to projects involving the erection or installation of plants, of machinery and equipment. Basically, it safeguards against physical loss or damage to the contract work, to the machinery, or to the construction equipment for the contractor or the employer. And erectional risk also provides financial protection against body injury and damage to other third parties' property.
All right.
And it can be, yes.
Yes, go ahead. And you say what? And what?
No, I was going to say that it can be purchased annually and may cover one specific project or several projects throughout the course of the year.
Right. So who needs an erection risk insurance policy? Samuel?
Right. Thank you very much. Basically, any entity carrying out either an erection or a construction project is required to have this policy. Thus, besides any contractor or subcontractor carrying out a project, any organization that owns or manages an erection project, such as installation or an energy company, may require the erection all risk insurance as well.
Right. So why do I need an erection all risk insurance policy, Oluwaferomi?
There are a number of reasons why erection or risk policy is quite important for somebody or an entity that is carrying out an erection project. One of them is that it protects against risk associated with, the erection process, such as damage to the materials, damage to equipment, damage to buildings, theft, and vandalism. All of this is protected under the EAR policy. Now, also, with an erection or risk policy, businesses are able to enjoy comprehensive protection, that covers physical damage to the structure that they are erecting, physical damage to their machinery, and physical damage to other materials that might be used during the erection process.
Right.
Also, erection or... Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, also, erection or risk policy can also provide, additional coverage for any liabilities that could occur during the erection process, third-party property damage, third-party injury, deaths that could arise whilst the project, is ongoing. So, erection or risk gives peace of mind to the contractor. It protects their materials, it protects their equipment. It basically just, provides coverage for any, uncertainties that could happen during the process of the erection.
All right. Well, I love the way you've painted it. It sounds so nice. But let's look at it in another dimension right now, Samuel. And I need you to give me some kind of scenarios. So what are the common risk scenarios in erection or risk insurance?
All right. Thank you. Some of the most common risk scenarios with respect to erection or risk insurance, they vary. And one of them is damage to property and equipment due to natural disasters, such as earthquakes, floods, and storms. Another one is accidental damage to machinery and equipment during the erection.
Okay.
Also, another risk encountered is loss or damage to raw materials and finished products due to theft or other malicious activities. Also, a common risk scenario is liabilities arising out of any accident on the premises. As well, any loss or damage sustained while the materials are in transit or offsite storage. This can be covered, of course, as an extension under the transit risk section. And legal liabilities arising from the negligence of contractors or third parties is also a risk scenario.
All right. Okay, then. So it's quite understandable from the way you have painted it. But let's talk much more. When we talk insurance, all the time, there's always that caveat of exclusion or inclusion. So what are the major inclusions in an erection or risk insurance? Oluwafenmi?
Okay, so an erection or risk insurance, like the name says, is an all risk cover. So comprehensive coverage is provided with this policy. Coverage for physical damage to contract works, that is what is being erected, to plants, to machinery, to buildings, to materials and equipment due to natural calamities or accidents whilst the project is, ongoing. There's also protection against legal liabilities arising out of the contractor's activities, that is out of the erection process, any legal liability that could, come forth from the process. Protection against third party as well. Protection against owners surrounding buildings, that is the buildings that are around where the erection process is, happening.
Right.
Also, erection always also provides coverage for the testing period. When the machinery or whatever it is that is being erected has been erected, the testing period is also protected as well.
Right.
And protection against theft or burglary during the course of the erection process.
Right. Okay, then. So, Samuel, before we go on a short break, I just need you to clarify this for us. So, if a community or perhaps an organization is trying to build like a multi-purpose sports hall or perhaps a community center wherein you're going to be having different halls, different conference rooms and all of that, will an engineering risk insurance be needed?
Yes, of course. An engineering insurance would be needed for such a big project of that nature.
Okay. But what if somebody who's just building like, let's say a 2-story building, will this kind of risk be, this kind of insurance policy, will it be needed?
Well, for a two-story building, majorly we are looking at erection or risk insurance, and majorly it focuses on erection of machines and interaction of various machines.
Okay.
So for a two-story building, I think a contract works insurance or a contractor's all risk insurance
will be needed. Okay. All right. We're going to take a short break right now. This is Insurance on the Move, and I have Samuel Balogun and Urwa Feromi Orishabinone, who's both of them from ICO Insurance, and they are guesting this morning this evening, as we're looking at this awareness on engineering insurance products. We're going to take a short break right now, but when we return, what are the underwriting considerations? Talking about factors that are affecting the pricing of an all-risk insurance policy. We'll talk about that, and then we'll also touch down on the notable exclusions that we have in this policy as well. And if you want to join the conversation, feel free. 091 5387 7127. That's 091 5387 7127. A brief break. We will be back.
Honestly, I am fed up of my street.
Hey, what's wrong now?
I think my street is jinxed. Over the weekend, my apartment was boggled and the criminals made away with valuables. They even took my son's toy treasure box.
Stable and reliable.
And just this morning, there was a huge fire incident in my neighbor's house and he lost everything. I mean everything.
Wow. Anyway, like I said before, stable and reliable.
What are you saying? Are you mocking me?
Abba, of course not. I just said
obtainable, portable, blah blah blah. I can rhyme too. It doesn't help my situation.
Okay, you remember I had similar experience last year, but thankfully I had signed up to a fire and burglary insurance plan with a stable and reliable partner, ICO Insurance.
Oh, now I get it now. Yeah. But why didn't you tell me all this while now?
When the unexpected happens to your home appliances, ICO provides the insurance cover that makes you worry-less. Get the ICO fire and burglary insurance plan today. Call us on 0700 iContact. That is 0700 2442 668228 or visit www.icoplc.com to learn more. ICO Insurance, your stable friend. Yesterday, today, and always.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Insurance on the Move is the program, and this evening we are doing an awareness on engineering insurance products and touching down on the first of those policies that you can pick, the all risk insurance. All right, the Mile 12 incident. I understand there is. Hello. Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Okay, good evening. Just hold on one second. I understand there's a breakdown at Mile 12 on the main carriageway inwards Owode, and I understand it's the breakdown of a high capacity blue bus with mechanical problem, which has occupied a lane. All right, so take note of that if you're driving through that corridor. All right, then let's hear from you. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
All right, what's your name?
Yes, it's B. I'm calling from Oba.
Hey, regular B. How are you doing?
I'm very good.
All right, let's hear from you.
Victor.
Right.
Yeah. Please, I want to ask again, this engineering insurance, is it only for big companies, big construction companies, and individuals or small businesses, can they benefit from it too?
Okay, beautiful question. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay, so let me get back to my guests, of course, who are online this evening. So, Oluwafenomi, is this kind of policy meant for only big companies, or can smaller companies also benefit from it?
Any company that is engaging in any type of construction, erection can apply to get this policy.
Okay, as long as you are going to be involved in one form of construction
yes,
or the other.
As long as you're going to be involved in one form of construction or the other, you can take up this policy. It's not limited to big companies or small companies.
All right, so that should answer B's question this evening. But let's move on and talk about pricing. So what are the factors that affects, the pricing of an erection or risk insurance here? Let me throw that to Samuel.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Victor. So there are a number of considerations that we look at when pricing for an erection or risk proposal or a policy. The very first thing we look at is the nature of the project. The nature of the project it determines our decision, and we look at it. Is it an industrial machinery erection, or is it a power plant erection, or is it just a mechanical erection? We look at that in considering the price. Also, we consider the contract value and the duration of the project. Some of these projects can last up to 2 years and more. So we consider that in our underwriting. We also consider the location,
right,
and we consider any additional benefits chosen, such as off-site storage or transit risk. And then we consider the claim profile or the previous claim experience of that contractor in question.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay, then a question here coming in on WhatsApp 08099120777. This one says, "Good evening, Victor. Kindly ask your guest if telecom tower and billboards are covered under the erection or risk insurance, and are this kind of risk covered compulsory?" This is coming in from Comrade Daniel Onobume. Daniel, thank you so much. So, do you cover such? Oliver Fermi.
Billboards. So
Yes.
if the billboards are being erected, the erection or risk would
cover
that. Yes.
Okay.
So an erection is going on, any form of machinery erection or heavy projects
Right.
are covered in the erection or risk.
So that means the telecoms too. Telecoms tower, that will be covered.
Yes. Telecom power, yes. Erection of their mask, all of those things are covered under the erection or risk.
All right. Comrade Daniel, thank you so much for that one. 08099120777. This one says, "Good evening, Lagos Traffic Radio. Why do you think a lot of people still don't know about engineering insurance in Nigeria? To be honest, I am just hearing about it myself." Christopher is sending this one in from Fagba. Christopher, thank you so much. So what do you think is responsible? It doesn't appear to be a very popular policy. Samuel?
Thank you. Unlike the motor insurance, unlike the householder insurance, which a lot of people or a large customer base in the market would want to purchase, we, based on our experience, some of the top clients for this particular class of insurance, and you will see that it's a specialist class of business, it's for engineering projects.
Okay.
So we get the proposals majorly from contractors and entities engaged in engineering occupation.
Right.
So it's not for everybody.
So definitely
that's why it's not that common.
So those who are in that sector will definitely know about it, right?
Yes, they will.
Okay. This one says, "Good evening. How do you handle the skepticism many Nigerians have towards insurance generally?" You didn't put your name, but thank you so much. Another one here says, "Good evening, Victor. Please ask your guest, how does plant and machinery insurance work, and is it suitable for rental companies? Thanks." Ifeanyi, send that one in for Bawale. Ifeanyi, thank you so much. So, how does it work? What do I find on me? Plant and machinery insurance. Do you have anything like that?
Yes, so we also have plant or risk policy,
Oh, okay.
which would cover for plants and machines that that the insured would want to cover for insurance.
Okay.
Yes, the plant or risk policy covers that.
All right. Okay, then let's get back to the focus. So we've talked about inclusions. So what are the major exclusions that we have, or perhaps the notable exclusions that we have under the all risk insurance? Hello, Samuel.
Okay, thank you. Some of the exclusions we have, the erection or risk insurance excludes losses or damages related to intentional criminal acts. Any act that is, that was, developed by an intentional means to probably, defraud the insurer or, to carry out any criminal act. The policy excludes that expressly. Also, regular wear and tear or gradual deterioration is also excluded, and as well, faulty design, poor work quality is also excluded. Then, wars or political instability, and as well as loss or damage to the plant and equipment due to mechanical and electrical breakdown.
All right. All these ones are excluded as well.
Yes.
Okay, then. So, Oluwafemi, is this an annual policy? Most of the policies that we're used to, they come in rotation of annual in an annual form. So, is this one an annual one too?
No. This policy is not an annual policy. The policy is project-based. So coverage will be provided for the duration of the project.
Oh.
Yes, so it is not an annual policy. Cover ceases once the contract execution has been completed or the period of cover expires, whichever one occurs first.
All right.
So once the project has been concluded or the policy period has expired, cover ceases.
All right. This one says, hello, Victor. How is engineering insurance different from regular property or general insurance? You didn't put your name, but thank you so much. Another message here says, please, is there any cover for project delays or equipment malfunction? Friday. He's sending that one in Friday. Thank you so much. So quickly, Samuel, how is engineering insurance different from regular property or general insurance?
All right. Thank you very much. Like I mentioned earlier, the engineering space is a specialized field, and some of the activities which go on in that field are handled by experts, professionals in that field. So engineering insurance is more specific, is more customized, or is not geared towards satisfying the needs of these engineers who engage in so to say extra hazardous activities like construction, heavy duty construction, heavy duty machines. However, the regular general insurance for property insurance just covers the property only.
Okay.
Just
all right. So it's straightforward. All right. So any delays, are delays covered? Malfunction, are they covered under this kind of risk, directional risk? Oluwafemi?
Yes. So if the erected machines malfunctions, it will be during the testing period, and it is noted, it can be brought to the insurance company and it will be covered. Yes.
Oh, okay. That sounds pretty good. Let's begin to round this off now, because definitely we'll still touch down on this next week, and of course we'll look at the other types of risks that we have under this policy. But quickly, it has been very, very nice learning a lot from this conversation this evening. Next week, we've talked about erection all risk insurance policy. We're going to be moving on to the next product under engineering insurance, and that will be, we'll be talking about the contractors all risk, but that will be for next week. But in rounding off, quickly, Oluwafemi, what's your message to the listening public this evening?
So can you come again?
I said in rounding off, what's your message to the listening public as relates to this erection all risk insurance?
Oh, okay. So I would like to enjoin everyone to tap into this policy, and if they have any reason to embark on any such project, should reach out to ICO Insurance for their insurance coverage.
All right, then. And Samuel Balogun, your parting thoughts on the program?
Yes, thank you. So in ICO Insurance, we leverage on over 60 years of experience, and we have partnered with major players all across the oil and energy, telecoms, and key sectors. So the ICO Insurance is the best plug for your engineering policy.
All right. Thank you. We do appreciate both of you. Thank you so much for connecting with us this evening.
Thank you for having
us. Thank you for having us.
All right, then. So we've been able to look at the first leg of engineering insurance products, which is the erection all risk. You might just want to go out there and take advantage of it as well. Maximum shout out going out to Akan Hussein, who has produced the program this evening. I also want to appreciate Definite Media Concept for putting all of this together. Next Thursday, 6:30, the program makes a return. But till then, this is Victor Oteri. I'm wishing you the very best of the evening. Have a splendid day. Bye.